Okay, let's talk about the rise of socialism and what we're seeing happening in New York City and around the country. Did you know that after World War I, Germany collapsed into an economic chaos? Hyperinflation destroyed lives, and radical government interventions made things worse. The turmoil helped pave the way for Adolf Hitler. Today, some see worrying parallels in New York City's socialist policies and figures like Zoran and Mandami. Do you know about the Weimar Republic and hyperinflation? Well, in 1918, Germany loses the war. The new Weimar Republic faces crushing reparations from the Treaty of Versailles. Instead of cutting spending or raising taxes, the government prints money nonstop. And by 1923, hyperinflation explodes. Prices doubled every few days. A loaf of bread went from pennies to billions of marks. People burned cash for heat. Savings were wiped out overnight. Now, this was the formative years of Adolf Hitler. He was in his 20s at the time. The middle class was also devastated and tried to fight the crisis. The government took increasing control. Price controls on food and goods, seizure or heavy regulation of key industries, intervention in housing and stores to protect the people. Now, let's fast forward to today. In New York City, skyrocketing rents, disorder, and chaos and inequality fuel anger. Democratic Socialists Zoran Montami and allies push heavy government interventions, strict rent controls, wealth taxes, expanding public housing, and more state oversight of key sectors. Similarities, economic pressures on working people, and calls for aggressive government control of housing and industry. So, the Weimar Republic shows how hyperinflation, broken economies, and heavy handed government control can create dangerous vacuums filled by authoritarians. Practical solutions matter more than ideology. So, what do you think? Is history repeating, or is this just different times?